You know, when people look at me today, sitting in this little house in Ohio, knitting blankets for the church, they think I've always lived a quiet, simple life. But they don't know the whole story, they don't know what my heart has carried. I was 22 when I met my husband, Tom. He walked into the little diner I used to work at, mud on his boots, hair messy from the wind, and this tired smile that somehow felt like home. He ordered the same thing every morning: black coffee, 2 sugars, and blueberry pancakes. And every morning, he'd leave me a handwritten note on a napkin. Just one sentence. Sometimes it said, "You deserve better days." Sometimes it said, "I hope someone tells you you're special today." But my favorite one was the first time he wrote, "I think I'm falling for you." We got married under the big oak tree behind my parents' farmhouse. No fancy decorations, just fairy lights, homemade pie, and everyone dancing barefoot in the grass. Life felt perfect back then. We dreamed about kids, road trips, growing old together on a porch swing. But life doesn't always follow the picture you paint. 3 years later, the doctor told us I couldn't have children. I remember sitting in the parking lot afterward, unable to breathe, thinking I had failed him, failed us. I cried for days. And you know what he did? He held my face in his hands and said, "Honey, I married you, not the idea of a family. You are my family." I think that was the moment I realized what real love looks like. Not flowers, not gifts, but choosing someone even when dreams fall apart. We spent the next 10 years helping foster kids. We filled our home with laughter, birthday balloons, science projects, and late-night kitchen dance parties. Those children changed our lives just as much as we changed theirs. Then, one autumn morning, he left for work and never came back. A drunk driver hit his truck head-on. People told me to move on, that time heals. But grief doesn't disappear, you just learn to carry it differently. Every morning, I still make black coffee with 2 sugars. I still sit by that same oak tree. And sometimes, I swear I can feel him sitting right next to me. Last month, one of the foster kids we raised, he's 30 now, came to visit. He hugged me so tight and said, "You and Tom saved my life. Because of you, I know what love is." And in that moment, it hit me. Maybe I didn't get the life I'd planned, but I got the life I was meant to live. So if you're listening to this, if you feel like life has taken something away from you, remember this. Sometimes love doesn't stay in the way you expect. Sometimes it leaves pieces of itself in the hearts it touches. And that's how love lives forever.